So do you think there could be multiple versions of you floating around, like, in different timelines?
Absolutely.
Doing different things?
Yes.
Like, it's you, but
it's like a different
living a
version,
different life.
kind of?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. Ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Jello.
Oh,
Look at me taking initiative.
Jumping in. I'm Ash.
I said I wasn't going to do it again because it was weird. I'm Lynn.
And this is Only If You Can Keep Up. That was fun. I love it when you interrupt.
We're going to talk about timelines.
Timelines. And when we say timelines,
I think the concept of...
It's such a confusing thing because people, honestly, a lot of people don't even think about it. Like, it's not even a thing in people's brains. Their life is what it is. And that's fine. That's great. But if you, like, I've seen TikToks, I've seen people talk about it on YouTube and even the news about how they feel like they've jumped timelines and stuff along those lines. And it's just a weird, different thing that I think more and more people are becoming aware of, I guess is the word.
People are, quote, waking up.
That's
shifting. I don't know.
Cute.
There's so many different, like, theories on it because some people look at shifting timelines as jumping to a different point in your life quickly, or manifesting something, like upgrading, or, you know, shifting your consciousness to a higher level, like that type of stuff. Like they talk about quantum leaps, quantum jumps, like we're shifting consciousness, we're kind of upgrading our life. They look at it as like your timeline of your life. But when I think of timelines,
see, I don't think of that.
I think of parallel timelines of like different versions, type of like a different universe.
Like literally, like I am living in a different area at a different time right now because of a choice I made in my life earlier.
Yeah.
That instead of making this choice, I made that choice. That's how I see it.
Kind of like it could branch off into another.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like I think of it as literally me living a different like branch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a tree
and do you
branch.
think like different choices you make throughout life could jump you into a different branch? Like say,
possibility,
if I choose to buy this car instead of that one, it's going to put me on a different path. Like, so go into this different
generally
timeline.
every big choice you make puts you in a different path.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a point where you could maybe go back to the other one or jump into another one. Me and my husband, we make jokes. Like we'll say something, I don't even know. Like if we would have done this 5 years ago, I'll always be like, that's a different timeline, honey. We are doing that somewhere else. And he just looks at me like I'm fucking nuts because once again, muggle. So he doesn't understand the things. But yeah, it's okay.
And I think they can overlap. You can have times because there's so many, and this is what I get really into. I'll read on, Reddit forums, or I'm in Facebook groups, or like glitch in the matrix groups and things like that. And the stories are so crazy. Like some people experience some really wild stuff, and what else could it be other than
I mean, like, I know when I get, like, deja vu. I think deja vu is a part of this. You're seeing a glimpse of something else. Whenever you've seen, heard, and done it, you've seen, heard, and done it before. And I know they've said, scientists have come out and they've explained what deja vu is, but no, it's not.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what you're telling us so that we don't realize we're seeing a glimpse of another timeline.
And what's the weirdest thing with deja vu is when your memory is so clear and vivid and you are almost positive that it happened at some point, but no one can confirm it. Like, no one in your life has that same memory. And it doesn't match up, and then you're like, what actually happened? When did that happen? Was it a dream? Was it a different timeline?
The feeling I get when I have deja vu.
Yeah.
It's like an internal, it's like my inside goes cold almost.
Yes.
And it's like,
it almost sets off a panic attack.
I know exactly what my husband is about to say.
Yeah.
I can word it in my head. Like, I know we're about to both say something about the color purple. Like, it just, I know, and it's the weirdest.
Maybe it's people with gifts probably do have premonitions, like, oh, I feel this, I know it's coming. But you almost feel like you've already done this, and it's not.
We've already had this like, I've literally been in the middle of deja vu, and I used to get deja vu a lot.
Yeah.
I don't so much anymore, but I did.
I got it a lot when I was younger.
I did too, like, in my 20s, pretty much.
Yeah.
I got it a lot. Like, I forgot where I was going.
And maybe because we're busier now, we don't stop to think about it as much, but we're more aware of it too. So maybe it seems more normal now, and we don't. Sometimes it does. It starts making you feel so strange that you don't
quite. The feeling you get with it.
Yeah.
It's got to be something. I am sorry. Oh, I was going to say, I remember. Like, I've been in the middle of deja vu, and I'll be like, I've already done this. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Like, I will literally say that out loud. Like, I've already had this moment in my life.
Yeah.
I'm going to go do something else. Like, I've said that to people around me because I'm not having the same argument I've had. And I don't mean argument because, yes, we all have the same arguments over and over again, I'm sure. I'm just saying every single thing about the situation, the color of the walls, the way the wind is blowing, the wind chimes you can hear outside. It's every fucking thing.
Yeah.
And I'll literally just be like, not doing it.
So
Bye.
it's not just like I've been in this same place before. It's like I have experienced this exact moment
and
before.
to me,
no.
I feel like that's a timeline.
Yeah.
I've done
and
this before.
Is different from, we've talked about past lives in a different episode. This is different, I think, from like a past life. This is more like a simultaneous parallel timeline life that is running at the same time.
And I know that sounds fucking insane to most people. Like, literally, if I were to say that to somebody who was a muggle, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, my husband gets me, so he just smiles and nods, you know what I mean? Like,
they'll at least humor us,
but then he'll send me 100 TikToks about timelines.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
You've opened his mind a little.
Exactly.
You've helped him quantum jump, as they say.
I've opened his mind a lot. Like, he used to be this closed off. I don't
my husband too,
Like, no spirits, no anything. And now he's like, I think I heard something. And I'm like, yeah, you did.
I love that.
You know, anyway.
But it's a surreal feeling because you're like, I'm here in this physical realm, but I know that I have experienced this before. Or you feel like something, this sounds weird, but like bleeds through. You feel like another timeline is bleeding through. Because there are times where I'm like, okay, take for instance, you put something away. And this could just be ADHD and being forgetful.
There's always a logical reason.
But I have specific places for so many things. And I know I put that thing there. And I will walk away and I will look everywhere. And the next day it is in the same spot. It is exactly where it should have been.
I do that more than I would like to say.
Yeah.
And it's there. It's exactly where I knew it was. I looked 5
maybe
times.
It's spirits, maybe it's Maybelline, but it's not.
You said that such, like, straight. Like, no emotion. You're like, maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's me being, like, forgetful and sidetracked, but I know that I checked this spot a dozen times, and now all of a sudden, it's just reappeared in the same spot. Did I swap to a different reality where I did not put it there?
Right.
Or did it, I don't know, jump through? And then there's these stories, okay? There's these stories of doubling objects, okay? Like, say,
I've seen this.
Yeah, these are where I could deep dive on these all day long.
I've seen this.
Such a rabbit hole.
I've seen a girl with fingernails. I saw that recently, actually.
Fingernails?
She went and got her nails done, like a brand new color. It was on TikTok. She got her nails done, and then she went to bed that night, and the exact nail that, like, she had done, one of them was laying in her bed.
Huh.
Like, it was in her, but all her nails were on her fingers.
Weird.
Like, yeah. What the fuck?
I mean, I know we would logically think, like, maybe they accidentally put a double on her. Maybe, maybe it was connected to another one. Like,
but still, that's weird.
There's too many stories like that. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I went to get my daughter's pink shoes from the closet. They weren't there. But when I came back the next day, there were 2 pairs of the same pink shoes. Yeah. Like, they not only reappear, but now there's 2 pairs.
They jumped from the timeline. The shoes came with the timeline kind of thing. Yeah.
Or, like, I saw one the other day that was like, I have my grandma's ring. I couldn't find it. I was panicking. I looked in the box where I always keep it, and there were 2 identical rings. Like, it reappeared, and it brought a double.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Like, at some point, you can go to Reddit and type in quantum jumping stories.
Yeah.
Or even timeline stories. You can go to it right now and type it in.
And maybe there are glitches. Maybe it's just glitches.
There are too many to not question.
Yeah.
It's not a coincidence anymore. Yeah. Like, it's more than a coincidence.
And the stories are
now that we have stuff like Reddit and TikTok and YouTube, we have these things now in 2025. We have these things where we can connect with people and we can tell our story, and someone across the world can be like, holy shit, this similar thing happened to me. And we can all put them in a group like on Reddit and we can read them. It's no longer a coincidence. Exactly. It's now something. We don't know what.
A phenomenon.
I'm calling it.
There is, like, I mean, you see these forums, these groups, these whatever. Yeah. I mean, hundreds of comments of, I've had a similar experience. Exactly. I had the same thing happen.
Thousands
Tell me that's
of comments.
Not, yeah.
It's something. It's fucking something. I don't care.
And then, so the doubling objects, that freaks me out. Like, that's fucking crazy.
I've never had the double objects happen. I have had I've searched, like, on my desk, there's 2 things on my desk, a pen and a notepad. All I want is my coaster.
Yeah.
It's not there. I'll walk away and come back. It's in the middle of my desk.
That's
happened to me
before.
Yeah. Like, that stuff, but I've never had a
lot of times I'll find objects that I did not have before. And I'm like, which now we have a whole thing where we hide things in each other's house. So
we do.
Now I know that if if I find something, it could have come from Ash. She could have left it at my house.
It's impossible. Just ask, though. Just ask.
But for years, I've always, like, I'll randomly find, like, where did that come from? Did one of my kids, the kids are like, no, I've never seen that before. My husband's never seen it before. Someone didn't leave it.
Did you have
Nobody
a situation
knows.
with a fork or something?
I had a spoon in my purse.
A spoon in your purse.
I think, I mean, I do have narcolepsy. I do get sleepy. Present me tries to plan for future me. So maybe I thought, I'll put a spoon in my purse in case, who fucking knows? I go out for coffee and can't find a spoon.
Are you sure you put a
don't
spoon
know.
in your purse, though?
I just assume I had to
have. Okay.
Because how else would have...
Maybe your time jump put
But
the
it
spoon
showed
in
up
your
when
purse.
I needed it. We happened to be out of town and I didn't have a spoon.
Weird.
And I'm like, was it just like the spoon gnomes or my dead grandma giving me a spoon for a gift? Or was it past me or me in another timeline saying, hey, here you go?
I always say, like, if past me does something for future me, and it's always something I know I'm doing,
Yes.
I'll be like, thank you, past me.
Yes,
thank you.
Thank you, past me.
Like, I set up for my future, and I don't remember doing it. It's like my
Yes.
brain is like, in a week I might need this, so I do it.
And I
I
do plan a lot when I'm on autopilot. Mm-hmm. So maybe I did put it in there for a reason. Yeah, who knows? Right. But I found a baby sock, a single baby sock with a cat on it in my dryer. And it is one I've never seen before. We've had no babies here.
Your kids don't play with baby dolls.
My kids have not had baby dolls in years. My kids have not been babies in years. I've not babysat. I don't know where it came from. Just out of nowhere, this cat baby sock. And I'm like, what the fuck? Nobody knows where it came from. Mm-hmm. Did it slip through dimensions? Was it stuck in my dryer from the people that lived here before? I don't know.
Okay, so not that long ago, I was out cleaning my duck coop. This was like last week or the week before. I was cleaning my duck coop because it was warming up. You know, it's time to clean that thing because, oh my God, it was disgusting. I lost my thumb ring.
Nothing grosser than hot duck shit. Sorry,
it wasn't hot though, so it's fine. I lost this ring right here, this old crusty ring. Look how non-circular that thing is. I love that. I lost it, and I thought I lost it in the duck coop because I mean I've got to dig sometimes with my hands and move stuff around, and I've got to scoot a duck over. So I lost it, and because this is my anxiety ring, that's why it's no longer circular.
Yeah,
because
you've
constantly
melted
play
it
with it, literally
with the warmth of your fingers.
I lost it out there. I was devastated, but I've had this thing. I got this when I was 12.
Wow.
Literally, I bought it at like a resale shop. It was like $3. Anyway,
awesome.
It's an ugly ass ring. It doesn't matter. I lost it. Whatever. I've had it for so long. It was time to let it go. I was fine with it. I made peace with it. 2 days ago, my son brings it to me.
Oh, wow.
Mind you, 2 days ago, it was not warm enough for us to like be chilling outside. You know what I mean? We weren't outside all day, is what I'm getting at. He's like, it was in the kitchen on the floor.
Weird. Just out of nowhere.
It was gone for 2 weeks.
It just dropped out of thin air from another realm.
And he's like, I found your ring, Mom, that you were upset about. I'm like,
oh,
I lost that. I remember I was in the duck coop. I went in with it because I always play with it. And I came out without it.
Wow.
He did not bring it in. We do not allow the ducks in our house. Like, they're in a coop. Like, they're outside on our property, not in my house.
So it's 3 theories here, because there's nothing logical that can explain
That's
that.
insane.
1, it's the fae. 2, it's spirit. Someone someone from your home.
Somebody that lives with me that's no longer alive.
I'm going to probably say that could be it.
It was in the middle of the kitchen
helping
floor.
you find it and say, here it
Maybe
is,
they
buddy.
had to have found it and brought it to me because it was in the fucking duck coop. And this is a 2-week gap. This is not like the next day. Okay, it fell in my boot, and when I took my boot off, it fell on the floor. No, 2 weeks later, he brings it to me. He's like, Mom, I found your ring. And mind you, when I cleaned this coop, my kids were at school.
Wow, that's
so it's not
crazy.
like he was out there and picked it up and is like, hee, I'm going to hide this. Yeah. No. My kids, especially in the wintertime, do not go in my coops. Yeah. Because it's too fucking cold for them to be outside.
And it's not like your ducks tracked it inside.
It is me and my husband.
Yeah.
That's it. Nobody else comes in my coops in the wintertime. Now in the spring, the kids are in and out of everywhere. Yeah. But this was back when it was cold enough. Yeah. We weren't outside.
The only other possibility is that it had to be another timeline or another dimension,
and stuff like that. Like that is the type of stuff.
A little hole in the fabric of reality, and it just plopped through.
Because I literally, you know how? What are the rings that you get, and if they break, it's time to let them go. It's a stone. I don't remember.
Pretty much any crystals like that. Like spiritually,
that's
if it
kind
breaks,
of how I thought of it.
Like it's done its job. It's done.
Yes, I've had it since I was fucking 12.
Yeah,
like it's time to let it go. Yeah, I was kind of more worried about my ducks. Maybe eating it because they love themselves a shiny object. Yeah. Mind you, this is like sterling silver. Crows. There is not a diamond. There is nothing like that. So I was more worried about that.
Maybe, if you would have found it outside, I would have thought, oh, maybe a crow got a hold of it and brought it. Well, but it was inside, on the kitchen floor.
Outside of the coop, I would have thought a duck carried it and dropped it outside because they come in and out of their coop all fucking day.
That's
when
wild.
it's nice. So
that reminds me of when
middle of my kitchen floor.
I had something similar. I bought myself, my birthstone is garnet, and I bought myself this little garnet crystal pyramid. I was so excited to have it. I loved it. I took care of it. I knew exactly where it was.
Right.
And one day it just wasn't there. Just disappeared from the shelf that it had been on. And I'm like, well, I looked everywhere. I looked everywhere. I asked my kids. I asked everybody that had been in the house. I'm like, maybe someone stole it. Maybe someone stole it.
Someone came in your house and just stole that
just
pyramid.
Decided I'm going to take her birthstone pyramid because
and that's it.
It's going to make her life miserable. I don't know. So I just let it go. Like you said, I made peace with it.
Right.
2 years later.
2
Not
years?
the year. Mind you, I had already been through another Christmas. I had already gone through my Christmas totes. And this didn't get lost at Christmas time. This got lost in like the spring or summer, warm months. It was in the bottom of my Christmas tote, underneath the stockings and stuff. 2 years later.
That's
and I'm
weird.
like, what? How? Like, that doesn't make sense. I mean...
See, stuff like that, I would be like, do I sleepwalk?
Right?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, did
would I
do
go out
that?
in the garage and dig out that tote and put it underneath everything in the middle of the night? Would a spirit do that? Would a fairy do that? No, I don't even know. I can't understand how that would happen.
It's stuff like that.
Maybe in another timeline, I lost it during Christmas time.
And you put it in the tote on accident while grabbing a stocking.
Maybe my memory is really actually fucked up and I didn't lose it in the spring. Maybe I did lose it at Christmas. And then my memory's lying to me.
It's still weird.
But I get
weird.
so confused with memories sometimes that I'm like, maybe I am like jumping timelines all the time and that's why I'm confused.
Yeah.
Or it could be the narcolepsy because I do. But
you
like,
always blame
really?
the narcolepsy, but I feel like if it was your narcolepsy, more things like that would happen to you. Because it would be more of a common thing. Like, that's not a symptom of narcolepsy. Like, hiding things in totes under our stockings.
Can be, but that's really deep. Like, I don't take sleeping pills. Like, I could see, like, if you take an Ambien or something, that can fuck you up. Like, oh, yeah, I was out there eating ice cream in my front yard at 3 a.m., or I ordered $100 of stuff on Amazon. Is that what
people on Ambien
People on Ambien do some crazy stuff.
Okay. I don't know.
I took it one time, and I thought the doorknobs were talking to me. So,
Wait.
Yeah.
Were they?
No, I don't think so.
Have you ever seen Alice in Wonderland? They do speak in another timeline.
They can speak.
Right.
In another timeline. So maybe they were.
Maybe. No, that's totally
But
a joke.
I know that, like, sleeping pills, that makes sense. But I don't take anything at night that would make me get it. Yes, maybe I could have sleptwalked, but I don't have a history of that. So it's like, nothing logical can explain that. And I can't even think of how a spirit, yes, I believe in spirits fully, and I'm starting to believe that the Fae could be fucking with me. We're friends, okay? We're friends. But
are you telling them or you?
I'm telling them. I'm telling the Fae, and I'm telling everyone.
Okay.
I
don't
okay.
know
We're
about
cool.
the Fae. That's a question mark.
We're just blaming everything on that now because we have so many tiny objects disappear, and they are things that should. Yes, I'm messy and cluttery, but we know where they are.
Oh my God! There's a movie, The Borrowers.
Yes, yeah, I've seen
the
that.
tiny humans that live in the walls.
Yeah,
could be them.
Maybe.
Maybe they're the Fae. I don't know.
But we did build a little fairy garden a couple years ago, and ever since, and I think we maybe welcome them actually. And that's okay as long as we are cool.
You're so serious.
Like, I don't want them to turn on me,
You're
okay?
so cute.
The Fae are like hardcore.
I mean, like, I won't walk in a fairy circle, but I don't know if I believe that.
We've been getting a lot of those.
We get them in the
first
spring,
6 years we had lived here, we never ever had one.
Yeah.
And now we've been getting multiple.
I think they just come out of nowhere. Because I lived in my old house for 10 years.
Do.
And the
Overnight,
last year we were there,
up.
we had 3.
It's crazy. But it's always around weird spiritual times. Like after a friend passes or after a relative passes or, I don't know, like say I've been doing a lot of tarot readings and my energy is really chaotic. I'll find a fairy circle in the yard. It's like they're trying to help me maybe. I'm going to say they're trying to help me because I think we're cool.
We're going to hope that's what it is. So I think I've maybe talked about this before, but when I was 14, I got attacked by a dog.
Right.
Okay. And there's always been this part of me since that dog attack that just knew, but it wasn't true, but I knew I died.
Yeah.
In this dog attack. I mean, this dog ripped me apart.
Yeah.
Like, I had, I think,
insane that you actually made it. Yeah.
I was in the hospital. Like, I mean, it didn't go for my throat or my face or anything like that, but it knocked me out. So it's the only time I've ever been knocked out in my entire life.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Something about it scared me. Maybe it just scared me enough that we're like
the near-death experience.
Something like that.
I mean, people have all kinds of things with
but
that.
My thing is I died and this is a dream. Like, so that would be another timeline, is that I died there.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
that
what I mean?
could have
And
been.
that's the end of that timeline.
And if you look at it with that perspective of timelines ending and starting a new one, like branching off and starting, that could have been a big significant event that did send you into a new timeline.
Yeah.
You know, your life may have been completely different had you not been attacked by that dog.
Yeah,
So,
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. I believe that could definitely be. I just wish I understood. Like, past lives make sense to me. Okay, our soul, you know, goes and comes.
And little things
but this
come
stuff
over.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's so intriguing. Like, what really gets me too is these stories of people. Okay, I read one the other day that was like, I showed up at my boyfriend's apartment. You know, I've been there 100 times. Everything looked the same except like the door was different and the hanging on the wall outside was different or whatever. Like, you walk into a little entryway or whatever. Everything looked the same, but didn't think much of it. He's not there. So she says she calls and he's like, I'm here. I don't see you. And she's like, I'm here too, you know? Mm-hmm. So I guess he like sent her his location and she decided to drive around the block and come back to the same place. And he was there and it was the same again. Like one of those weird, and I have seen so many stories like that. People showing up to places, it looking different.
Like 1 or 2 or even 3 is like, lay off the drugs. You know what I mean? Like, don't take that medication when you drive.
Comments
That's my point. When it's hundreds and thousands of different stories about different situations that are all pretty much similar to that.
Yeah.
They all have that similarity. Yeah. Like, it's something.
Right?
It can't be nothing.
And it is so wild. Like, nothing in my logical mind can explain it.
Oh, I agree.
I don't.
And I am probably the most logical person I've ever met.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hi, how are you?
I always come to you with weird stuff. And if you can't rationalize it, then I know something
We've said this
weird's
before.
going on.
Like I said, I'm surprised I believe in spirits because I'm so logical.
Yeah.
But to my point, there's also a point where there is no logic.
Yeah.
Once the logic is gone, it's got to be something else. So that's where timelines come in, and that's where spirits come in, and that's where the things, fairies, like we are so forced to believe in the things they tell us. Mm-hmm. So when they say fairies aren't real, they say you're crazy. They say ghosts aren't real. They say you're crazy. Why? Who do you get to say, buddy?
Right.
Like who are you?
Exactly.
Like just because you can't open your mind.
Yep.
It's
there's too much proof for me. I mean, as a medium,
I agree.
But there's, excuse me, hiccup.
Okay.
There is no way that there is not something else. This reality that we are in is not all there is. And we absolutely know that. Like, we can't see everything. We can't perceive everything. Yes, there is a sixth sense. There's probably a million senses, you know? Like you'd mentioned before.
Yeah, there's probably a sense we don't have.
Yeah, there's probably so many things that we just aren't quite capable of as perceiving
human beings,
yet.
Right?
Yeah.
But some people could be.
Yeah.
Some people could have that 7th, 8th, 9th sense. Yeah,
Everyone's
I agree.
so different, and there's so much of our brain that we don't use.
Maybe being able to not understand, but like go between your timelines. Because I bet there's people who can just do it. Be like, I don't want to be this person today. And they're in their other timeline. Yeah. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do this.
And then that's where I guess people who believe in quantum jumping or whatever, like, I can shift realities whenever I want. Like, they believe that they can just, like, focus and meditate and manifest and shift realities. Like, I don't like this job anymore. I don't like this car anymore. I'm unhappy. I'm going to shift realities. I'm going to jump into the next timeline. Yeah. Okay. So I guess it kind of does go together when I think about it.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
It doesn't. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't understand. It's all so confusing, but I love it at the same time.
It's confusing because we don't have a textbook that tells us. That's why. That's the reason.
We know we believe in other realms, other, dimensions. We
believe in spirits.
The spirit realm, the mystical, whatever. So, like, is another timeline just spirit still alive in that timeline, bleeding through, giving us hints, or are they completely different?
See, my thing is it's not that because deja vu. Yeah. It's not a spirit because I physically remember having this conversation with you with the clothes you have on. You're about to nod your head. I don't. I'm just giving an example of deja vu.
I think I dissociate a lot because I do have deja vu so much. I'm like, I've been here before, and then I start weirding myself out.
Yeah,
and I'll
I've almost set myself into panics before, like you said.
Because like you said, you get that cold feeling.
And it's like, he's going to say this. In my head. I don't say it out loud. I'm like, he's about to say this, and then I'm going to answer with that, and then he's going to answer with that, and then we're going to walk to the left, and then there's going to be a red bar. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and it starts feeling, it's so real that it's surreal, if that makes sense. Like,
it's a weird, And then you kind of feel weird the rest of the day. Like, what the fuck was that?
Like you can't
what the fuck just happened?
Like you're stuck in between two realities.
It's weird. And I know if you felt this, like anyone out there, like you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But if not,
if you don't, and this doesn't make sense, you probably haven't made it this far. But if you're weird like us, then
you're a weirdo.
I know you know what we mean.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, so I have a thing.
Okay.
This was also a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month and a half ago, something like that. We live on a road in the middle of nowhere. We've established that. There is a total of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses on my road. It's about a 10-mile road.
Yeah.
7 houses. Okay.
Ain't much out there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like there's some cornfields and some wheat fields and some bean fields and that's it. Okay. So we know all of our neighbors. Which I mean, that's 10 miles is not really a neighbor, but it is to us. We know.
Yeah, you drive that road every day.
We're not friendly with them. We're friendly with the people right next to us, and that's it. The
but
rest
you're aware
of them, we know who they are. You know, we wave as we drive by, that kind of thing. The other day, we were going to the local Casey's in the small town we live next to. It's about 15 miles away. We were going to the local Casey's, and then we were going to go to another town to take the kids bowling. Cool. We're driving, and there is this house on my road. A full motherfucking house. It is a blue double wide. We have never seen before.
Huh.
It is full of trash. There is spray paint all over the side of this house.
Weird.
Like, lick my wiener. Like... Lick my wiener. I'm not fucking kidding, dude. Lick my wiener in bright red across the front door.
Okay, here's my 2 theories. One is not possible because they couldn't have just set it there and dropped it off. It's too decrepit and
it's like the windows are broken, but people fucking live there.
Was there like overgrown grass and
nope,
field?
It is right on the fucking road.
Weird.
It is like probably 10 foot from the road.
And you're like, that wasn't there.
My husband even was like, where did that house come from? Like,
wow.
We have never seen this house before. And it is one of those houses where it's like you're embarrassed to be their neighbor.
Yeah.
Like, that's how gross
like you
it
would
is.
have noticed it.
Literally. There is trash everywhere.
Wow.
Piles of it. There are junk cars out there.
It's like it was hidden from your reality until all of a sudden.
He is the one that noticed it. He's like, he slowed down and he's like, I don't remember that house. And then he named off all, because he is so good with names and he knows everybody.
Wow.
He knows these people more than I do. Like, he'll go over and have a beer with a couple of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't. I stay home.
He's more of a people-y person.
Literally. But, like, on the way back home, we took that way specifically just so we drove very, very slow. Because we're like, maybe it's just been abandoned and we've never seen anyone move around. No, there were 2 cars and 4 people sitting on the front porch, like,
You're
enjoying the
kidding me.
evening. Yes.
What?
As we slowly drove by and stared at these poor people. Like, I felt bad because we're, like, staring. And I don't want to stare. Like,
wow.
Your house is your house. But, like, where the fuck did this come from?
Wow.
A whole house.
That's crazy. And people actually there. It's not like it was abandoned.
And then I drive that road a lot to go to the post office in that local town. So I went real slow, and I'm like, it was like a couple days later. I'm like, let's see if it's fucking here. Because if it's not here, I'm done. Like, I'm just done. I'm not leaving my house ever again because this is it was there. It's there.
Wow. Almost like their timeline bled through.
I don't know.
And they probably are unaware because in their timeline, you're probably there and it's all normal. But all of a sudden,
that house
combined
was not fucking there.
That's fucking crazy.
It was not there. I love that shit. We know all of our neighbors.
That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
Like,
that's crazy.
And he, like I said, muggle. Yeah. He amuses me. He talks with me about this kind of stuff. But he's like, that is weird.
Yeah.
And he's a very observant human being.
And skeptical.
He is in the not law enforcement, but law enforcement. So, like, he's the kind of person that, like, when he goes into a restaurant, he scopes the entire place out. He knows how many men, women, and children are in this place.
Completely aware of his surroundings.
He has to sit with his face to the front door, not his back. He can't.
Always alert.
He is 100% alert.
So he notices every detail. Yeah.
Everything about everyone, especially your neighbors. Yeah. Like, we've got a couple people out there on a totally different street close to us that are kind of like, the cops are there all the time. And, you kind of keep an eye on that kind of situation. But this...
Weird.
And mind you, this is probably 4 miles down the road from my house. It's nowhere
but you go that
it's
way.
Not right across the street or anything. It's not like I would see him every day. But still, it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
It is weird. And he agreed. He's like, I said, we time jumped. And he's like, we did something.
Yeah. Because it's not like they dropped it off last week and no way they got it looking
this house
like
has
that
been
best.
there.
Yeah.
It has been there.
It's
like
obvious
I said, the front window has cardboard on it.
Yeah.
Like, it's been there. And people live there. They live there.
Wow.
And the people
that
that
is
live
so
there
fucking cool.
are not, they don't look, well, we were also driving slow and staring. I was going to say, they don't look very friendly. But like I said, we were like, and then he sped up.
They're like, what the fuck are you looking at? We see you drive by every day.
The minute he saw the people, he sped up because, like, you know.
Like, oh, there's people looking at us.
But now, this has nothing to do with time jump. Well, I guess it does because it's part of it. But, like, they have 2 dogs that they keep tied up outside constantly. And they look like they're fucking starving to death.
We say that as my dogs are whining at the door.
No, your dogs are taken care of. They're whining because they love you and want you.
I fed them. I took them out.
Yes,
I thought they'd be quiet during this.
No.
We even turned on puppy
Do you know
YouTube
how many
songs.
times
Sorry, go
puppy
ahead.
tube, we did. Or you did. I wanted to run up there and just unhook those dogs so they could, like, go find food. Because they look like they're fucking starving to death.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe
their timeline came through because some higher power wanted you to see those dogs to know.
It just breaks my heart because
save them
I know if I go up there, they're going to shoot me because they're those kind of people.
Yeah.
Like,
so you can't, like, go steal their dog. But if they ever get loose, I mean, I don't know. But that's wild. That kind of stuff is crazy. Do you ever have, like, just in your own home? Like, I've lived here 8 years. And sometimes I'm like, I didn't know I had an outlet there. Or, like...
Dude, yes.
Weird.
Yes.
Or, like, I forgot that was there.
There is a smoke detector on my bedroom ceiling. Mind you, I lay down in this bed every night and look at the ceiling before I go to bed. Everyone does.
Yeah.
There's a smoke detector. An old motherfucker. Old.
This guy gives
probably
me chills.
from the 80s. Right next to the one we put up.
Weird. And you didn't know it.
My husband was like, where did that come from? My husband, Muggle, once again.
So again, timelines
We realized this, like, last year, but we had lived there 2 years.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's a fucking, like 1980s smoke detector. Does not work.
Wow.
And he put one within like 10 inches from it.
Wow.
Like stuff like that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was not there.
That kind of stuff happens. And maybe it's just like, I forgot because I don't use it. But no, I would have noticed.
It's something you see every night. And like, I feel like even only living in my house for 3 years, I feel like I know every detail of my home. Yeah. Like I stripped it. I cleaned it. I painted it. I changed the window frame. You know what I mean? I did all this stuff to my home. So I feel like I know my home. But when 2 years in, I look up and there's a new smoke detector that's from the fucking 80s. Like literally it said 1981 on it.
It's so weird.
Like.
And then I'll find things too that I'm like, I know, okay, this is probably just me, like when I'm cleaning, not realizing that I'm putting things aside and forgetting. Probably. But okay,
probably
I clean my kitchen cabinets out, like the food, at least twice a year. I get rid of expired stuff. I go through, I wipe down, I make sure that there's no old crap in there.
Right.
The other day, I was organizing my cabinets and I found an old can of coffee. Like, I was running low on coffee, so I was like, I know I got a backup up here. I found my backup, but behind it was another backup. Okay, and this was a Folgers Black Silk, mind you. That's what my grandma drank. I've not drank black silk since my grandma died almost 8 years ago. Right? 2017. Yeah. And I'm like, what? Now, maybe, okay, here's the thing. It had my grandma's, she labeled everything with a label maker. Everything. So it said, like, the month 2017, use this many cups for this many.
Right.
Like, it was hers.
Yeah.
And it was dated, like, expired July 2017 or whatever. That's when she died. And I was like, she must have given that to me. Maybe I forgot and stuck it. But I've cleaned that cabinet so many times over 8 years.
Right.
Maybe I shoved it back thinking it was new. Maybe I didn't see it. Maybe it got... But how? I have emptied those cabinets.
Yeah.
And I'm like, was it there the whole time? Maybe. And I just didn't see it. But it was opened like it had been used before. But I'm like... It had her.
Maybe every time you cleaned them, it was like a nostalgia thing. Maybe. You're like, I'm just going to keep this.
Why don't I remember?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe my memory's just shit. And maybe it was like spiritually, emotionally, I was blocking it out. I don't know. Yeah. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to fucking put it back up there. Because I feel like
now,
it's supposed to be there.
in 6 months, you have proof here on your podcast that you do know it's there.
Yeah. I showed my husband too. So he
Okay, there.
And he's
so now
like,
you have proof.
He's like, well, it's probably still good. I'm like, this is from 8 years ago. I'm like, look at that. I said, that's my grandma's label. She's been dead for... He's like, oh, yeah, but it's probably still fine. I'm like, I'm going to stick it back up there. I feel like it's supposed to be there.
It's probably still fine.
What
like, a man.
Even if it was just there this whole time and I didn't realize, how did I not realize?
I know, I agree.
And then I'm like, and then I think of timeline jumps as maybe the time doesn't always match up. Like maybe there is a reality that is still 2017 and she's still alive drinking black silk Folgers.
And she gave you that because you said you were out of coffee when you were at her house.
And maybe there's a little portal in my kitchen cabinet that it slipped through. And maybe I'm supposed to be drinking that old ass fucking coffee. But it makes me wonder, like, there's so many little things like that happen. Like, if I started writing them all down, I bet I'd fill a book in a few months.
I feel like at some point you'd be crazy. Like, you'd feel crazy.
I do feel
like,
crazy.
My elbow popped. But, like, I do.
But yeah, the not noticing things is really strange. Like, how have I lived here this whole time? Then that's been there. It's not like it could have been added recently. There's no way. Like, I don't know. Or I'll find things. Like, I'll be looking through, I don't know, I'm going through a basket of my, quote, fuck it buckets. You know, when I'm cleaning and throwing things around and I throw things in a basket. And I'll dig through it later and I'm like, I have never seen this before.
Yeah,
like, I know I put it in the basket. But I had to. Like, I'm like, this is not, when did I get this? Why do I have this? Like, all the time.
I have another, it was 2020 because it was COVID year. We were hiking in we've got like a little park close to us where there's like mini little trails. I might have talked about this on here. I don't know. Anyway, I'm telling the story again. There's these mini trails you can walk around. There's like a creek and a bridge and all this stuff. So me and the kids were like, we need to get the fuck out of this house, you know. So we went on a hike through these trails and there was nobody else there. No cars in the parking lot. Absolutely no fucking humans visible, period. And we're walking along and there's a man in a red shirt about, like a red t-shirt. Yeah. Just a red t-shirt. Far enough ahead where I could see the red shirt bobbling along. You know what I mean? Just far enough ahead. Well, the trail we were walking, it just abruptly stops. And then you turn around and you go back. There's no way like through the woods. Literally. It's just a fun thing to do through the woods. You jump on these little stones. It's super cool. Yeah. But then you have to go back and backtrack. It's not long. I don't even think it's a full mile. Whatever. We never saw the man again. I have no idea.
Weird.
He was there walking. He wasn't with anyone. He was far enough ahead. He never looked back, never saw us. I never felt scared or eerie or anything like that.
Just like a blip. Because you didn't interact with them. It wasn't like...
And like, I'm just with my two kids, just me and my kids. And mind you, if someone's like, oh my God, I would never do this. I am not scared of the woods.
Yeah.
I am not scared of any of that stuff. I will walk into the woods in the middle of the night with both my kids behind me and none of us will be scared. Like, they're not scared of the woods either. I've made them that way. Like, there's nothing in these woods to be scared of unless something's right in front of you, pretty much. Like, you hear the coyote, you see the coyote, that kind of thing. Like, don't be scared.
Yeah.
So, but he's just walking and then he's gone. And these are thick fucking woods. Like, no red shirt in sight. Like,
and then you get to like, is it spirit or is it a timeline glitch?
I'm thinking timeline,
or a matrix
or maybe
glitch.
It was a spirit because I think that's what I said when I talked about this last time. I thought it was a spirit, but now that we're talking about this, maybe it was a timeline glitch.
And that's where, even though I fully believe in spirit and I connect with spirit and all that, like, maybe I should ask the ghost. I mean, I need to know like what's a timeline or like a glitch in reality, and what's spirit interacting from their realm. So because you've got the Mandela effect thing too. Yeah,
that's a whole thing too. And I think that is solely timelines. Like, I feel like we were all on the same timeline, and I don't care what anybody says. In the year of 2012, something changed.
Yeah.
With our entire universe. Something fucking changed in 2012.
I know you can say it's CERN with Turner. I think we do an episode on Mandela effects, didn't we?
Yes, Mandela effects. But I think in that year, because most of the Mandela effects are from before that year. Yeah. Almost all of them. Not all of them, obviously. There are a few newer ones, but maybe we had another one. 2012 fucked our world.
Yeah.
Like, we all thought we were going to die. I don't even remember. It was like a zombie apocalypse was going to happen.
Yeah.
And this was weird and that was weird.
Was that the end of the Mayan calendar too?
It was the end of the Mayan calendar.
So maybe it really did. Maybe it was the end of something and it started into a new...
It's when they turned CERN on or off or whatever the fuck they did with that big ass thing. So just...
It makes you think that, maybe it just, we went into another...
probably turning that on or off shifted everyone's motherfucking timeline in the whole world.
And maybe they just got discombobulated, like kind of mixed. So why some people
it's like
remember...
we vibrated it. And we don't turn CERN on a lot, do we?
I don't think it happens very often.
Okay, so maybe they know, and that's why.
Maybe,
the people are realizing... hey, we turned this on.
And it could have been accidental. It could have been, obviously.
I don't know.
It could have been for, I don't know. But there are so many theories. But it's like, something had to have happened. Because so many people have so many memories that do not line up. And they're so sure of it. They're so confident with it. So I don't know. There's something. And it's weird.
I completely agree. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up. if you have anything you'd like to tell us about your timelines, we would love to hear it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Contact us in this timeline or another. It'll get to us somehow.
Somehow, some way at onlyifyoucankeepup@gmail.com. Thanks for listening.
Bye.